These are not something that can be replicated, and we describe that in the reality of hearing. I don't think anybody ever asked questions on hearing. So what does hearing mean? The maqam of hearing is the maqam of power, right? Anyone whom hears means their soul has a power. The one who hears nothing, soul has no power. The one whom hears Allah must have shadeedul quwwa, must be immensely powerful, because sound is what makes everything manifest. Sound comes out, makes energy, energy makes lights, lights make form. The sound of Allah nothing can contain. Allah says, if I make my sound, if I reveal Qur'an onto the mountain, what happens? The power is too much, the mountain doesn't exist at that vibration and would be nothing. Not an angel, not a prophet, not anything in creation can hear the sound of Allah except Muhammadun Rasulullah. So means hearing has to do with the power of the soul. So the one whom hears is a sign of the power of their soul, right? So then who are the holy companions whom they heard the voice of Prophet whom heard the voice of Allah, and that's why you cannot compete with the companions, because the power of their soul, the immense power of their souls. That what Allah created these souls anciently to be able to hear the sound of Prophet's voice. That was a direct reflection of Allah's Divinely sound. What was that? What is it imaginable? It's not imaginable. Means these are the realities and haqqaiqs of the world of light, and that's why all these teachings people have to meditate and contemplate and take a note and say that, what is this reality of hearing? And this reality of hearing has a direct correlation to the power of the soul, it's not something small. So, I don't need to hear anything, of course you don't, because that means your soul has no power. And your whole training is to hear, you have to hear, because you want your soul to have power. Do you hear yourself even? People can't even hear themselves, so how do they think they have power? The same formula from lights. So before the form, and the fact that you have a form means that it's coming from the atoms and the lights, what they call quantum study, quantum physics. They understood everything as a light, that light called Muhammadun Rasulullah. That light to be existing is from an energy. That energy to be existing is from a praise. String theory, praise, sound and vibration. What Allah says, yusabbihu wa bihamdi, bihamdi. Everything is praising me in the reality of bihamdi. Who's hamdi? Muhammad. So Allah is the power that makes this praise, that creates an energy. As a result of that energy the light is manifesting. So Prophet manifests by the dhikr of Allah.